The final three pieces of the Sun Devil coaching staff are finally in place. Zach here with DevilsDigest.com after today's announcement and introduction of the three last coaches. It'll be offensive line coach Mike Cavanaugh, linebackers coach Chris Claiborne, and graduate assistant Adam Breneman, who is promoted to tight ends coach.
2 words: toughness and technique. We want to be a real physical group.
Mike Cavanaugh has coached for a litany of NCAA programs, tallying 15 seasons of Power 5 coaching experience. In the past, he also spent 2 seasons in the NFL with the San Diego Chargers as an assistant offensive line coach.
Had a lot of great conversation with Coach Edwards, and I'm really excited to join his staff. As an offensive line unit, you got to communicate, so that communication has to be great. We all got to be on the same page. To me, I'm going to coach my guys hard. I'm going to love them hard. And, I also like to do a lot of things when we're able with this crazy pandemic, but normally have the guys over my house so they can hang out with my wife and I and eat, feed them good.
Chris Claiborne played 8 seasons in the NFL with the Detroit Lions, Minnesota Vikings, St. Louis Rams, and New York Giants. Most recently, he was a member of USC's quality control coaching staff.
When I stepped in the building to do the interview, the other coaches here made me feel welcome. And so when it came down to deciding of leaving USC and coming here, it wasn't hard because of the coaches, staff. Again, they just made me feel so welcome just on the interview. So I can only imagine spending time over the next couple months with them, how it would be. My job is to try to bring in the best talent. Some great talents in California, as well as there's some great talent in Arizona. So that's my main thing. And then as far as the competition between the 2 programs, it's about winning the Pac-12 South. And it doesn't matter who we got to go through to get there. That should be our only focus.
At 25 years old, Adam Breneman is one of the youngest coaches on this team, and he was hired from within. This past season, he served as a graduate assistant helping out the tight ends position group.
It's a fun staff to be on, for sure. It's fun to be with Hawk and Prentice every day and to be with all those guys. Even I throw AP in with the young guys as well. I try to throw him in there. And even Coach Hill being 40 years old, there's guys all over the staff who are fun to be around. Coach Hill's offense is personnel oriented. So, where the best players are the personnel groups we're going to use. And if that ends up being 3 tight ends that are really good, we're going to play 3 tight ends. If that ends up being 4 wide receivers, then we'll probably play 4 wide receivers and no tight ends. And I think, our goal as a position group is to be in a spot where we can use 12 personnel a lot of the time and be able to do a lot of things out of it.
There's a little bit of a lull here before spring football starts, but in the meantime, for all your ASU basketball and off-season football coverage, make sure you keep it locked in to DevilsDigest.com and give us a follow on Twitter @DevilsDigest.